Hey everybody, Saif Haddad here. Thank you so much for attending this training. You've made a great decision. The name of today's training is The 4 Pillars to Profitable Trading, how to finally get rid of information overwhelm, confusion and frustration and get clarity so you can become profitable trader without losing your money in 27 days or less. The 4 simple steps to build a profitable trading business. I'm super excited for you guys. It took me a lot of years to figure this out, and I'm gonna give you all of the information I learned in my journey in this webinar. So let's get started. Okay, so now let me give you a brief introduction of who I am. My name is Saif Haddad and I'm known as the trading artist. I design systems and help my clients become profitable traders by helping them get clarity on what they need to focus on. There's a lot of noise, there's a lot of information overwhelm out there, and one of the biggest problems that most of my clients have is they are confused, they are information overwhelmed, they jump from forum to forum trying to find the holy grail or the strategy that will help them become finally profitable. Okay, so I help them get clarity on what they need to focus on. I'm also the creator of the Trading Profit Formula, which is a step-by-step coaching program or system to help traders make better decisions and become profitable traders. I'm also the author of the 4 Pillars to Profitable Trading, which is a book that talks about what every trader must know about trading. Okay, so this is a brief introduction. I'm also a former professional soccer player. As you can see there, this is me and back in the days. And yes, I used to score a lot of goals and I got a lot of caps and leagues. So yeah, and I also love to travel and enjoy the beautiful beaches of Thailand. Okay, so this is just more information about me so you can get to know me better. But who cares? The most important thing for you is how is this presentation is going to be beneficial to you, right? The way it's beneficial to you is that I'm going to tell you everything I've learned without you having to go through the bad stuff, okay? There are actually 4 main pillars to success with trading, and today in this presentation I'm going to share with you these 4 steps to create a profitable trading business. Okay, so are you ready? Right? So why am I doing this? That's a great question. Simple. If you liked what I'm teaching you, you might want to join my Trading Profit Formula coaching program if you want to speed up your results, but more on that later. First, let me give you a lot of value. Let me give you massive value, and then if you want to choose to join, great. If not, no problem as well. We're still friends. So here are some challenges that you might be facing right now. First, you're undercapitalized. If only I had more money to take advantage of certain opportunity. Second, you're probably in debt. Third, you don't have time. Fourth, you don't possess certain skill and ability in order to trade. Fifth, you're scared to get out of your comfort zone. Sixth, you feel overwhelmed, too many opportunities, too much information out there. Okay, you don't know which one to trust or which one to follow. Okay, and 7 is you're afraid to make mistakes. Okay, you don't want to lose money because if you make mistake, that means you lose your trade. That means you lose money. And also we have 8. You don't have support from your family and friends. Okay, they think that trading is a scam. They don't believe that it can work for you. And 9, you don't feel lucky. Okay, maybe you tried some trades and you think that the trade is gonna go your way, but the trade always keep going the other way around. You know, I know exactly how you feel. You don't feel lucky. 10, you don't believe experts. Everyone is telling you this is the solution, and then turns out to be a scam. And 11, you feel confused. A lot of conflicting information again on a daily basis. And 12, last but not least, you don't believe in yourself, and that's a big one. If you lose confidence in yourself in trading, that's it. You might as well don't trade again, right? So these are most of the challenges that most of my clients have, and I think that you probably have these challenges as well, okay? With that in mind, I'm concerned that you may discount the value of what I'll teach you today in this presentation. I'm also concerned if you unfairly prejudged what I will show you today. You might think, not another trading course, I already know this. It takes money to make money. If I had all this money, then sure, I will make more money. And you're probably thinking the golden days are over. All these traders got all the profits and we are fighting for scraps. You might also think, maybe this is possible with the right blueprint. Maybe if I follow the right action plan, I can finally replace my job income. And maybe this opportunity is worth my attention and time. Most of these thoughts may be in your head right now, and if I don't address them, you'll discount everything I'm teaching you today, even if it is in your best interest. Hopefully you're open-minded. That's all I'm asking of you. Just be willing to learn new ideas. Let me show you how to become a profitable trader, then make your own decision. Cool? We have a deal? Awesome, great. So here's my promise to you. I promise you I will show you the exact 4 steps to build a profitable trading business without losing money, to learn the lessons and without doing the hard, outdated stuff while enjoying more time freedom in your business. So that's my big ass promise to you for this presentation. Here's what you'll learn during this presentation. First, the truth about trading that experts don't want you to know and why most people fail with trading. Second, the 5 biggest mistakes traders make and how you can avoid them. 4, the 4 scenarios, the importance of the 4 pillars working together. 5, the trader's life cycle. 6, the most important asset in your trading business. 7, we're going to talk about a winning strategy that lets you profit in bear and bull markets. And 8, last but not least, I'm going to show you an offer on how to join the Trading Profit Formula Coaching Program to speed up your results, okay? And more on that later, okay? And bonus for everyone, just for sticking around until the end, I will give you an additional free bonus at the end of this free training, so stick till the end of the presentation, guys. Before we begin, switch off your phone or put it on silent at least, okay? Close off your Facebook, Skype, or any social media platform, email, or any web browser. If you want more money, more time with your family and loved ones, then you need to focus during the entire presentation, all right? So go do that right now before we begin. Okay, great. Why this is important to you now? Most of what we've learned about trading is dead, wrong, or outdated. It's very important to do things differently so you can make more winning trades than losing trades. And the game has changed. Yes, the game has changed, and I'm gonna show you what's new, what we have new in store. And as you can see here, this is a post from Business Insider. Here's how much currency is traded every day, and as you can see here, the highlighted right there is it's $5.1 trillion traded in the forex currency market daily, guys. That's trillion with a T. It's a mind-boggling figure, and it's big. Forex market is big. Millions of people are trading every day, okay, which is 5 days a week. Okay, you can trade 24 hours for 5 days a week, and 5 trillion, guys. Okay, this is how big forex market is. And as you can see here, you can see the ongoing progress and growth of the total forex volume falls. Here we have the billions in dollars, and here we have the years from 1998 all the way to 2016. Okay. And here, I want you to understand who trades the forex market. We have central banks, commercial banks, pension, mutual and hedge funds, multinational companies, money remittance companies, tourists, and retail traders. And if you're trading individually, we are in the category of retail traders. Okay, how does forex operate? 24 hours a day for 5 days, open 24 hours a day for 5 days a week, $5 trillion daily, world's largest financial market, and liquid. We have the highest market liquidity globally, which is good for us. And why it's important to you now? Because first of all, it's suited to technical analysis. We're going to talk about that later. You can trade forex by identifying chart patterns. You can start small. Okay, so this is good for you if you want to start small. Minimum trade size are very small, so you can slowly get your feet wet. You can even get started with only $200. You can open a forex trading account with as little as $200 to get started, and there are no setup fees. And the forex market is very liquid. That means you can get out of your trades quickly. Okay. The bottom line is the volume of forex currency exchange is growing fast, and the opportunity is huge. $5 trillion traded daily. Okay, that's a mind-boggling number, isn't it? That's a lot of zeros. To give you some perspective on that size, it's about 10 to 15 times the size of daily trading volume on all the world stock markets combined. Okay, that's why forex is huge, guys. Okay, we're talking about a market that exchanges trillions of dollars daily, and if you're willing to work smarter and harder than the 90% of traders, you can carve out your piece of that. Just carving out your own small piece can lead to the most fulfilling experiences of your working life. That's what this is all about, starting from something small, insignificant, and turning that something small into a large number, into something big and tangible. So if you see how huge this opportunity is and you want to become a profitable trader, then this is for you. And this is different. Why this is different? We will be doing things much differently than what it's taught out there in every other course, and most importantly, we'll be using unique trading methods that work exceptionally well. But first, let's figure out if this is for you. Is this for you? If you've been spending the last few months or possibly years struggling because you've never learned the right way to trade, this is for you. If you're a newbie and have a small or no experience with the forex trading but willing to start your trading business and want to jumpstart your success, this is for you. If you have been trading for quite some time and have been asking yourself, how the heck do I get consistent results and make a predictable monthly income from this? This is for you. If you have tried many strategies, jumping from forum to forum looking for the holy grail, but things didn't go so well, or you want to make more money while working less and not being stuck to your computer all day, this is for you. If you are a trader and want to 10x grow your revenue, this is for you. If you want to wait to retire and replace your income, this is for you as well. This is for anyone who wants to get rid of all the information overwhelm out there, all the noise, confusion, and frustration, and get clarity so you can become a profitable trader without losing your money, then this is definitely for you. However, this is not for you if you want to get rich quick. This is not for you. If you are not willing to follow a simple action plan so you can get the results you want, this is not for you. If you're not willing to work, take massive action to get the results you want, this is not for you. And if you're not willing to learn, track your progress, and be patient with your results, this is not for you as well. Okay? Here's a disclaimer: the results I may be showing you today in this presentation aren't remotely typical. Most people who buy any how to make money trading forex training will not make any money whatsoever. I want to be honest with you guys, 90% of traders fail. Okay, so for everyone who are still with me here, and I hope that that's the majority of our attendance today, let's get to work, okay? Before we start, I want to put my confession out there. Yes, I have an advantage over most. I had time and access to expensive trainings and tools that helped me figure this out faster. So naturally you might think I'd have immediate success, right? Oh no, man. I had a classic journey of challenges, failures, and mistakes. My real advantage is persistence. I kept going forward and I learned from my mistakes, and that's exactly how you can get success in any endeavor, in any field. You need to have your goal, figure out, you have action plan, take massive action daily, track your progress, and learn from your mistakes. Okay? If you ever try to become a profitable trader or make a predictable monthly income with trading forex, but then you find out that it was really hard and a lot of so-called experts lied to you, tell me if this might sound familiar to you. I've been a trader for a long time, and just like you, my results were not consistent. Okay, I've been searching for real answers and tested many things and invested a lot of money until I discovered the 4 secrets to profitable trading, which are the 4 pillars to profitable trading. Okay, let's go back a few years and tell you my story on how I finally figured out how to become a successful trader. I'm a soccer player since I was in 6th grade. Soccer is my passion. I love playing soccer and I love scoring a lot of goals. Okay, anyway, I worked my way up to the first team before getting a severe injury in my hamstring that ended my career. And as you can see here, this is me back in the days with short hair, okay, running, can't catch a breath. Anyway, and this is me as well, like talking to the journalist after winning the cup, okay, the title, if you will. I found myself with no income, so I worked for 1.5 years as a customer service representative, answering calls 8 hours a day before realizing I just didn't like working for someone else. You know that feeling where you feel tied up to your job, okay, and you don't like being there? So let me give you an example. Whenever I wanted a break and I asked my supervisor for a break, he told me, I'll let you know when to take a break. And of course, he forgets to tell me when to take a break, so I'm feeling that stress, that anger building up inside me. When is he gonna let me take a break, right? Because I don't have control on my decisions, and I hated that, you know? I'm not living my life on my terms, and you don't feel free, you know? You feel like a slave tied to your job, and I hated that, okay? And I just wanted to do whatever I want with the people I love without having someone bossing me around or get tied up to a job I hate. I like to determine my own schedule, my own values, and my own priorities, living a fulfilling and sustainable lifestyle. Not having to ask for permission to live my life, basically having choices. You know what I mean? So at the age of 21, I started my journey to become financially free, where I had a lot of fun and had some crazy experiences. I'm 29 now, financially independent, as a result of mastering the 4 pillars that I'm gonna reveal in this presentation. I love the fact that I get to work from home, spend time with my family and friends, and make a really good income trading and motivating and teaching my clients. Okay? I also teach my clients to reach their goals and to live free and do the things that they enjoy the most. I was just like you. Over the past 8 years, I've been struggling to make money online. I bought every info product. I joined MLM companies, you know, the pyramid scheme. I tried everything: SEO, PPC, writing articles, you name it, local marketing. I even tried betting online, you know, when you have like matches and you bet on sports, but that didn't work as well. Nothing worked until I discovered Forex, learned few strategies, joined a trusted broker company, and I got lucky on my first trades, and I made $270 in just 9 minutes. I remember it was magical feeling, because in just 9 minutes I made $270. I received it into my bank account in just 3 business days. That's when I knew that this thing is legit. I was hooked. So imagine, I tried a few things, 9 minutes, $270, 3 days later in my bank account. And this is an example of the trade I made, which is buy GBP USD. I traded $500, and I started, as you can see here, September 2nd, or no, February 2nd, 2017. 11 at the hour 11, and after 9 minutes exactly, yes, 9 minutes, $270, which was awesome, right? That's when my trading addiction started. Disclaimer: this is not get rich quick overnight. It was beginner's luck, and I made $270 in 9 minutes. Okay, don't get the wrong idea here, and like anything else, you can't rely on luck if you want to build a real business and consistent profits. Okay, I know it sounds cool, not right? $270 in 9 minutes, but whatever. You need to build a real business and consistent profits, and that's why we need the 4 pillars. In fact, I lost more than I made in my first 3 months trading, because I wasn't sticking to the 4 pillars that I will reveal in this presentation. I actually lost approximately around $4,000, $44.70, okay, before starting seeing any consistent and good results and made profits. Okay, that's my learning investment. Okay, most people will say, oh, that's a lot of money you lost, but that's my learning investment. I tested and tried many things, and I kept going forward until I learned what differentiates the successful pro traders from the losers. Okay, I tested many things. I put a lot of money and time, energy in order to figure out what works with trading Forex. No one believed in me that I can make money online. My family and friends thought this is a scam. You can't do this. Just get a 9 to 5 job, you know, like work the hours and you'll get your salary. And I hated that, you know, like I valued my freedom above anything else. Anyway, I was alone, broke, and almost quit. Luckily, I stumbled across the 4 pillars to profitable trading, feeling disappointed and lied to. I know exactly how you feel when you feel disappointed and lied to by those called experts. We've all been there. Even this cute little puppy was disappointed and lied to by the experts, right? Anyway, so here's the conspiracy that I learned in my trading journey. So these trading experts who have a large following on YouTube, on for example on Instagram or on Twitter, they do not reveal any real secrets that people can implement. You know what I mean? They just show you small things. Okay, they can teach you the basics, and they keep the real secrets. Okay, what they do in their business, they keep it for people who upgrade to their coaching program, which starts at $10,000. Okay, So here's the turning point. Choice number one, I could have quit, keep whining and complaining and blaming everyone else about my current situation. Okay. And choice number two, take full responsibility of my results, do whatever it takes to reach my goals, roll my sleeves and get to work. And luckily I made the second choice. Okay, I took full responsibility of my results, do whatever it takes to reach my goals, roll my sleeves and get to work. Tested a lot of things until I found like the action plan that worked for me, and that's what I want to share with you. Okay. All right, awesome. So now let's talk about what can be done with you. Let me show you how the system works and you can see for yourself if you want to apply it. Cool? Deal? All right, let's do this. First, let me tell you some truth about the Forex market that brokers and experts don't want you to know. So let's talk about the truth about trading. Here's the ugly truth that you will never hear the gurus or most experts talk about. Truth number one, 90% plus of people who get started with trading fail. Okay? Let that sink in. 90% plus of people who get started with trading fail. You might be asking why they fail. Everyone tells you how easy it is to make money trading Forex online, when the truth is it's harder today than it has ever been before. Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying to you. Many reasons of failure. First, we have they are not clear about their goals. They don't know exactly how much they want to make. The second reason is they don't follow the right action plan. Okay, they are all over the place. The third reason is they are stuck in learning mode, so they don't take massive action and work their asses off. And the fourth reason is they are not persistent. They don't keep going forward when they hit the inevitable roadblock. And the fifth reason, last but not least, they don't know how to apply the 4 pillars. Alright? Truth number two, there is a lot of noise and misconceptions in the trading market. I want to make everything crystal clear to newbies and intermediate traders who are still looking for answers on how to become consistently profitable. Okay? Truth number three, brokers prefer that you don't make money. That's right. The brokers are taking the other side of your trades. That means there's a lot of conflict of interest in the industry when you are a retail trader. There is obviously the commission situation and the spread situation. Just because spreads are tight and commissions are low doesn't mean it's a good thing, because all that means is that the brokers are going to try and turn your account over more aggressively so you pay them as much money, so they'll be telling you to do things that aren't necessarily good for you. You cannot trust banks, you cannot trust institutions, they make money from you losing. Okay? Truth number four, you can't rely solely on indicators. Okay, does this sound familiar? Have you ever relied solely on indicators such as stochastic, RSI, MACD, etc.? And then did you find confusion when you placed a trade according to the indicator signal, but the market went the other way and you ended up losing? I know it sucks. I'm sure you have been there. I can relate. Okay? Truth number five, the number one reason 90% of traders fail is believing all the BS in the marketplace. So again, we're back to this conflict of interest. A lot of either bad people or people who are incentivized to tell you lies. They will tell you things that you want to hear all the time. You know what people want to hear about trading, that everyone can do it, it's easy, and you can make 10K a month trading the international forex markets if you follow this indicator on a chart. Complete nonsense, okay? So a lot of these people with companies of different interests will tell you that stuff, but it's obviously a lot more difficult than that, okay? Trading can be straightforward, but you've got to understand and master the 4 pillars in order to become profitable consistently in the long term, okay? For example, what most people do when they begin trading and they've never done it before, that's right, they sit down on their computer at home, type into Google, learn how to trade. And what comes up first? Well, on the SEO on the left-hand side of Google, it's all brokers, and they have all got a conflict of interest. And on the right-hand side, you've got paid search, where people are paying for you to click on that. Why? Because a certain percentage of people who click on that pay them enough money that they can do it again, right? So you've got to be careful. You're not going to learn how to trade by going onto Google, typing and learning how to trade and going through 20 courses or 20 free seminars. What you're going to learn is a lot of rubbish that will never make you money, and then everybody goes and puts money in their trading account and blows up, and they wonder why. And then they sit there for years, save up some more money, and then they do it again, and they never actually seek out a proper education. What you need is proper education, okay? So now let's talk about the 5 biggest mistakes traders make and how you can avoid them. So mistake number 1, I'm going to list the mistakes and then I'm going to explain each mistake in more details. Okay, so mistake number 1 is taking unplanned trades. Mistake number 2 is not using a proper risk management, or we call it over leveraging. Mistake number 3 is jumping trading strategies, which means you go from strategy to strategy hoping you find the holy grail, which you'll never find. And mistake number 4 is taking losses. Most traders don't know how to take losses, how to react when they take a losing trade. And mistake number 5 is over trading. Okay, so these are the 5 biggest mistakes that most traders make that cause them to fail at trading. The desire to make money overnight, okay, is at the heart of what causes traders to fail. Not following the 4 pillars is the number 1 reason most traders fall into these mistakes. So now let's explain each mistake in more details. Okay, so let's start with taking unplanned trades. Very often traders take on trades often linked to the feeling of missing out. Alternatively, traders will take a planned trade and modify it throughout the trade. How many times have you done that and regretted after that? And had you stuck to your original plan, everything would have been fine. The more thinking and planning you put into your trades, the more consistent the outcomes will be. Don't second guess yourself. Okay, so plan the trade and then execute the trade. Don't react to whatever happens during the trade. Okay. Mistake number 2 is not using a proper risk management or over leveraging. Traders often want to begin trading by starting off a small trading account, however they still want to make big money. This does not work. If you have a $500 account, you're not going to make $5,000 per month in your first month. Okay? Many traders think it's acceptable to risk 20% of their account on any one trade. The problem here is when faced with several losing trades in a row, for example, three losing trades in a row result in 60% of their account being lost, risking high percentages of your account result in account killing drawdown. So never do this, okay? Imagine if you lost 60% of your trading account, you then need to make a 175% of your remaining account back to get back to where you first started. Okay, so it's very, very important to use proper risk management. Okay, investment banks, hedge funds, and professional traders only risk a small percentage of their account per trade, which is roughly between 1 to 5%. Okay, if you want to avoid catastrophic drawdown from your trading account, only risk 1% to 5% per trade. Okay. Now let's talk about mistake number 3, which is jumping trading strategy. And this is one of the most common mistakes that I see all over the place. Okay, so trading strategies need time to work for the expectancy of the system to play out. A failure to understand the statistics and probabilities causes traders to abandon a trading system or trading strategy after a few trades if they aren't winning trades. A trading system or strategy cannot properly be evaluated without sufficient number of trades have been taken. So look at your trades as a sample size of at least 100. Yes, you heard that correctly. Look at your trades as a sample size of at least 100. Don't focus on one particular trade. When trading a new system, use a small amount of leverage and risk and give it time to work out. You can always increase the leverage at a later date. Okay? Mistake number 4 is taking losses or not knowing how to take losses or how to react when you take a losing position. The ability to take a loss will make or break traders. Professional traders know this, okay? They know that taking losses leads to greater profits. They understand that losses are part of the game and they don't overreact or change their trading strategy. They stick to the system knowing and believing that they will end up with profits at the end of the month. Okay, so if you think that there are no losses in trading, then you need a reality check. Okay, think of losing trades as costs of doing business. All right. We are not naturally built to take losses, which make us feel bad about them. So human beings, we're not naturally built to take losses. So you need to recognize when a loss makes you feel bad and take appropriate action. You need to avoid adding to losing positions, moving stops to avoid losses, and revenge trading to try and make up the money, which lead us to mistake number 5, which is over trading. Most traders overtrade. The fear of missing out on a move in the market and the constant temptation to revenge trade to recoup your losses causes traders to take too many losing trades. Okay? Less is more often applies to trading, and this is very much the case when deciding how many trades to take. Okay? Very, very important to avoid, that temptation to revenge trade because you had like a losing trade. You need to recoup your losses very fast. That's the recipe for disaster, okay? We only have so much energy and focus to trade. Overtrading causes us to trade when we are not in the best state of mind. Okay, in order to do so, this can lead to trading errors and costly mistakes. You need to know this. You do not need to be on every move in the market. The market will always be there. The market will always be there, and there will always be opportunities. Okay, your priority should be focusing upon taking a selection of high quality trades. All right. Now you've learned the 5 biggest mistakes most traders make. 1. Taking unplanned trades. 2. Over leveraging. 3. Jumping trading strategies. 4. Taking losses. And 5. Over trading. If you have the ability to overcome these 5 biggest mistakes, then you give yourself a great chance in trading success and making the profits you always want to make. Okay? Alright, awesome. So what I'm about to share with you now is seriously going to change the way you look at the Forex market forever. What if there is a way to predict the major moves in the market simply by looking at the chart? Would you be interested to know? Since I discovered the 4 pillars, my trading career changed, and I became determined to succeed in this business no matter what. This is what happened. I realized one important factor. If I was to succeed in this business, I had to keep it as simple as... So now I'm going to skip the fluff. I'm here to tell you right now that you need to know 4 things in order to be a consistently profitable trader. Without one of them, you're just not going to be successful. Okay? My hope is that you get closer to your trading goals. Okay? So now let's talk about the 4 pillars of profitable trading. Are you ready? I'm going to list the 4 pillars and then I'm going to explain each pillar in more detail. So let's get started. Pillar number 1 is you need strategy with an edge. Pillar number 2 is proper risk management. Pillar number 3, consistency, the law of large numbers. And pillar number 4 is psychology. So again, strategy with an edge, risk management, consistency, the law of large numbers, and psychology. So pillar number 1, trading strategy with an edge. You need to have a trading strategy with an edge. Pillar number 2, proper risk management. You need proper risk management. Only use 1 to 5% of your trading capital per trade. Pillar number 3, consistency or the law of large numbers. You need to be consistent with your trading strategy, at least 100 trades. Take advantage of the law of large numbers. And pillar number 4 is psychology. You need psychology, or otherwise known as discipline, when you hit the inevitable losses. Okay? You need these 4 pillars together in order to become a professional, successful trader. Okay, learn them by heart. Okay, and you'll see in a minute why they are important to work together. So again, the 4 pillars of profitable trading: we have strategy with an edge, proper risk management, 1 to 5%, consistency, law of large numbers, 100 trades, and psychology, stick to the plan when you hit the inevitable losses. So let me walk you through the following different scenarios to understand the importance of the 4 pillars working together. So scenario number 1 is the importance of a winning strategy with an edge. Let's say I give you the best risk management. You're using the best proper risk management, you're consistent with your trades, and you have the best psychology. Do you think that you can be consistently profitable trader in the long run? Well, let's walk you through a simple example. Let's say you are going to a casino and you're going to gamble. You have the best risk management, you are consistent, and you have the best psychology. Do you think that you can make money from the casino in the long run? The answer is no. Why, you might ask? Well, that's because the casino clearly has an edge over you. You don't have an edge over the casino. So you can have the best risk management, you can be consistent with your trades, you can have the best psychology or discipline, but you are still going to lose to the casino. Okay, same thing with trading. If you have the best risk management, you're being consistent with your trades, and you have the best psychology, you will end up losing. Why? Because you don't have a winning trading strategy with an edge. The point I'm trying to make right here is you need to have a winning strategy with an edge to be profitable on the long term. To put it simply, an edge is a positive expectancy whereby if you keep doing the same thing many times, you will come out ahead or in profits. So this is the formula right here. Okay, remember this. Positive expectancy equals probability of win times the average win minus the probability of loss times average loss. So the probability of win is the edge. So for example, if you have a strategy that lets you win 60% of the time, times the average win, that means the risk to reward ratio. Okay, so for example, if you're risking 1 and your reward is 2, okay, so that's 60% times the average win, okay, minus probability of loss times average loss. So for example, let's say probability of win 60%, the average win is 2, so 60 times 2 minus probability of loss, which is 40%, times 1, okay? And you'll get what, 120% times 40, so that's 80%, okay? Scenario number 2 is the importance of using proper risk management. Now let's say you have a winning strategy, which is pillar number 1, and you're being consistent with your strategy, which is pillar number 3, and you have the right psychology in place, which is pillar number 4, but you don't have a proper risk management, pillar number 2. Imagine you want to go bigger, right, because you want to make money fast, and then you encounter a series of trade looking like this: loss, 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 then win, 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 win. You have a trading system that wins 50% of the time with 2 to 1 risk to reward ratio, or 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. And you have a hypothetical outcome of lose, 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 win, 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 win. It's a profitable system, right? Well, it depends. If you risk 30% of your equity, you would blow up by the 4th trade. So let's say you 30% of your capital or of your equity in your trade. So 4 times, okay, let's say you have like 4 losses in a row. So minus 30, minus 30, minus 30, minus 30, that equals minus 120. Your trading account is wiped. See why it's important to have the proper risk management? But if you risk 1% of your equity, you would have a gain of 4%. Here's why. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, plus 2, because if you remember, we have 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, so plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, that equals plus 8 minus 4%, and that equals 4% gain or 4% profit. Having a winning system without proper risk management isn't going to get you anywhere. You need a winning system with proper risk management. Okay? Winning trading strategy plus consistency plus psychology are not enough. Clearly by now you should understand it. Without proper risk management, you're not going to go very far either, right? So if you risk 1% of your equity, you'd have a gain of 4%. Again, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2 equals 4%. Okay, so always use proper risk management. Here's a statistic right here to emphasize my point. So let's say the percentage of loss capital is 10%, and the percentage of gain required to recover the loss is 11.11. If you lost 20% of your capital, you need to recover 25%, 30%, 42.85%. If you lost 40%, you need to recover 66.66%. If you lost 50% of your capital, you need to recover 100%. 60% you need to recover 150%, 70% you need to recover 233%, 80% you need to recover 400%, 90% you need to recover 900%, and of course if you lost 100%, you're broke. Okay, so very, very important, very crucial to use proper risk management. Now let's move to scenario number 3, which is the importance of consistency and the law of large numbers, and this is one of my favorite scenarios. So now let's say you have a winning trading strategy and proper risk management. Is this enough? Chances are you will make money in the short term. However, what happens when the drawdown comes, when you start having a series of losses, when you're going to abandon that trading strategy altogether and jump into a new strategy and stop being consistent because you start doubting yourself and think it was just luck. And this is one of the most common mistakes traders make, okay? Once they have drawdown or a series of losses, they jump into the forums, they choose another strategy because they think that there is out there a winning strategy that lets you profit all the time, which is a lie, which is an illusion. Okay, there is no holy grail. Okay, the holy grail is to use the 4 pillars together. Okay, so you start to find something else, so you hop onto into another trading strategy and you start the entire cycle all over again, and you are forever trapped in this cycle. Okay, so a winning trading strategy with an edge plus risk management are not enough. You need to be consistent with your trades and let the law of large numbers to work in your favor. A great example is the casino business, where the house has a few percentage points advantage over the player, called an edge. The house cannot guarantee it will win the next hand, but is certain that it will win over the long run. This is why you see year after year casinos are very profitable despite not knowing whether they will win the next hand. Why? because they take advantage of the law of large numbers. By having an edge, you also need the law of large numbers for your edge to work out. Having an edge doesn't guarantee you will be profitable in the short term, but it guarantees that you will come out ahead over the long term. This is why casinos are profitable every year, because they play thousands if not millions of hands with an edge over the players. This goes the same for trading. If you have an edge in the markets, you too need to allow the law of large numbers to work in your favor to be profitable. That's why I advise to at least use the strategy for 100 trades. Okay, so now let me show you this example right here to illustrate my point. So here's an example of 100 trades, okay, executed with a starting capital of $1,000 with a trading strategy that wins 60% of the time, with 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio and 5% risk management. So here we have the first pillar, which is a strategy with an edge, 60% winning strategy with 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. We have also pillar number 2, which is risk management, 5% risk management. We have also pillar number 3, which is consistency, the law of large numbers, 100 trades. And we also have psychology, that means not deviating from the plan. Okay, so as you can see here, the target return here is 200%, the loss limit is 100%. That means risking 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, we're willing to lose 1 and we're willing to win twice as much. The probability of loss is 50%. Okay, but here the numbers of wins is 60 and the losses are 40, so 60%. The starting amount is 1,000 and the invested per trade is 5%. Okay, as you can see here, number of wins 60, number of losses 40. The high value, this is $39,000, 130. Low value is 1,000, and the ending amount a whopping $39,000, 130. Okay, that's nearly 40K. Okay, after 100 trades. So as you can see here, okay, so individual trade results. So for example, when you start with 5% of 1,000, 5% of 1,000 is $50, okay, times 2, that's 100. That's why we have a profit here of $1,000, 100. And then the second trade was a loss, okay, and you keep doing the same thing. Okay, so the current amount, okay, times 5%, okay, to get the amount of you're willing to lose, okay. And after 100 trades, what do you know, $39,000, $130. This is the power of using the 4 pillars working together. Okay guys, that's why it's very, very, very important to have like a strategy with an edge, risk management, consistency, law of large numbers, and psychology. Okay. Disclaimer, again, results are not typical. This is just an example to show you what can be done with a winning strategy with an edge, plus proper risk management, plus consistency, 100 trades, plus right psychology. Okay? So instead of trying to find something else or jump onto another trading strategy and start the entire cycle all over again and forever being trapped in this cycle, you just need to be consistent with your trades. A winning trading strategy plus risk management are not enough. The point here is you need to be consistent with your trades and let the law of large numbers to work in your favor. Alright? I hope you get this. Now let's talk about the last scenario here, which is scenario number 4, the importance of having the right psychology. Okay, now let's say you have a winning strategy with an edge, plus proper risk management, plus consistency with your trades. What else is missing? That's right, psychology. People may learn the right trading strategy, they may have the right risk management in place, but they still can't make money. Why? Because the majority of your success is your ability to produce consistent profits, which you get from proper psychology. I'm gonna say that again, because the majority of your success is in your ability to produce consistent profits, which you get from proper psychology. Psychology refers to your psychological discipline to follow the trading system consistently with no deviation, and that's one of the most difficult things that people are not able to do. Unless you have the right mental training or the right mental skills, you won't succeed with trading. Again, unless you have the right mental training or the right mental skills, you won't succeed with trading. So what happens to most people when they get 5 or 6 or even 7 losing trades in a row? That's right, they freak out, they get upset, they take it personal, they get emotional, and that's when they start to intervene in a trading system. They begin to make these mistakes. Again, the 5 mistakes we talked about earlier: take unplanned trades, over leverage their risk, jump to a different trading strategy, over trade revenge trading, or they can do mistakes like remove their stop loss. They begin to take profits early because they're afraid. They begin to abandon a trading strategy and they use another trading system in place, and the list goes on with bad decisions. Why? Because they can't control their emotions. They can't master their emotions. They don't have the right psychology. You see? That's how most people will never become successful as traders, because of their inability to manage their emotions in following the trading strategy. Okay? It is only the outcome over a larger statistical set, which means over 50 to 100 trades, that result in consistent and predictable profits. Again, I'm going to read that again. I underlined this to make it important for you to emphasize this point. It is only the outcome over a larger statistical set, which means over 50 to 100 trades, that result in consistent and predictable profits. So at the micro level, the outcome is random and unpredictable. But at the macro level, okay, and the larger things, in other words, over 50 to 100 trades, the outcome is predictable when you have a statistical edge. Okay, see what I mean? So we are back to trading like a casino. The casino knows that at the end of the year they will always make money. Why? Because when a casino plays, they have no idea which hand will win and which hand will lose. They keep following the same strategy with an edge, because in the end they always make money. Okay, so my point here is you need to have the right psychology and mindset, which is the discipline to follow the trading system consistently with no deviation. Okay, I hope you get that. Alright, so now let's talk about how the winning and losing traders respond differently to losing streaks. Okay, losing streaks means the series of repeatable losing trades. Okay, so remember, it's not what happens, it's how you choose to respond to it. So when we get a losing streak of losses, which will happen, most traders lose confidence in that system, or they blame themselves and their luck. They say, oh, there's something wrong with me, I've got bad luck, or whatever. Okay. Struggling traders want to avoid losses. Pro traders accept losses as being part of the game. Okay, in fact, they love it. Okay, it's simply the cost of doing business. So what do pro traders do when they face losing trades? That's a good question, and the answer is winning traders, when they go through the inevitable losing streaks, they accept that it's a part of the game, and they have confidence in their trading system, which is the positive expectancy we talked about. So as a result, they can keep executing trade setups consistently, okay, because the losing trade brings them closer to the winning trades. Okay, so to summarize the 4 pillars to profitable trading, first we have the first pillar is you've got to have a good trading system, plan, strategy with an edge that fits your personality. Pillar number 2 is you got to have a proper risk management, only use 1 to 5% size of your positions. Pillar number 3 is you got to be consistent with your trades, even with losing trades, 100 trades. Okay, let the law of large numbers to work in your favor. And last but not least, pillar number 4, you got to have the right psychology and react to losses as a part of the game, not being affected emotionally, and don't change your rules. So these are the 4 pillars: strategy with an edge, proper risk management, consistency, law of large numbers, and psychology. Okay, I want you to learn them by heart. Okay. Now let's talk about the trader's life cycle. And I like this photo right here. This is like the evolution, if you will, or the life cycle of the traders. So I'm gonna list the 4 stages of the life cycle, and then I'm going to explain each stage in more detail. So let's start with the newbie stage. Then we have the herd stage, third stage is the expert stage, and the fourth stage is the pro stage. So again, newbie stage, herd stage, expert stage, and the pro stage. Let me walk you through a very typical trader's life cycle. So the first stage is what I call the newbie stage. This is where you focus on the trading strategy only. You're looking for the holy grail of trading. Jumping from forum to forum, reading threads, books, watching videos, buying courses, all focusing on the strategy. And then after you use the strategy and you start losing money and you realize that strategy alone is not enough, this is where you are promoted into what I call the herd stage. And everyone, okay, even like everyone goes through these 4 stages. Okay, I remember when I first started, I was at the newbie stage. I didn't even care about risk management. I used a strategy. I jumped into another strategy, and I put like maybe like 50% risk management. I know that was awful, but I was like, hey, if you wanna win big, you gotta risk big. Like high risk, high reward kind of mentality. But then you get a lot of losing trades, and that's how you learn, right? So don't do the same mistake unless you want to lose a lot of money. Okay, so now let's talk about the second stage, which is the hurt stage. As a deeply hurt trader with unexpected losses, you realize that strategy itself is not enough. You also need proper risk management. So at this point in time, you are still looking around at different strategies, but your focus is not entirely on strategy. You also start understanding the importance of risk management, 1 to 5% of your capital. Well, here you need to find the percentage of risk on each trade that you are comfortable with, okay? Which is 1 to 5%. Then I will say a lot of traders are stuck at this stage. Why? Because of the fact that they are not consistent in their trading strategy. They don't have the discipline to stick to the rules that have set up for themselves. So maybe they have a trading strategy and proper risk management, and when they face losses, they abandon everything altogether and they go back to research for new strategies. Okay, a lot of traders are in this vicious cycle for a very long period of time, and only a selected few, the top 10%, would make it to the stage which I call the expert stage. This is where you have a trading strategy that has an edge, plus you have proper risk management, okay, plus consistency in executing your trades, which is a great place to be, the expert stage. You will have more consistent results, but you still need the right psychology. Let's say you take some losses and you overreact and do one of these 4 mistakes. Again, we talked about these mistakes. You take unplanned trades, not following your winning trade. 2, you over leverage, not sticking to your risk management and attempt to recoup your losses, which I call revenge trading. 3, you jump to another system. And 4, you over trade. Okay, you see, to become a successful trader, you need to stick to the 4 pillars, and that's when you become one of the selected few right at the top, 1%, and reach the final stage, which I call the pros stage. So welcome to the pro profitable trader stage. This is where you have 1, winning trading strategy that has an edge, 2, proper risk management, 3, consistency executing your trades, and 4, the right psychology, not overreact when you hit the inevitable losses. They are just part of the game. I know this is easier said than done because once you start trading and you start losing money, okay, you get emotional, and that's where you start making bad decisions. Okay, again, human beings are not built to get losses, especially when you are so attached to money. You know what I mean? That's why you need to have the proper education in order to master your emotions. Okay, and that's why you need a coach, and that's what differentiates the pro trader from the other traders, guys. Okay. The pro traders have the right psychology. Even in times of drawdown, when they are losing, they still have conviction that they are trading a proper strategy and still follow the rules, and they overcome the drawdown it comes. I believe psychology is the hardest to figure out, the hardest to master. Finding a strategy with an edge can be difficult, but don't worry, I will give you one strategy that I use myself. It has an edge over the market. And then why again? Why is it traders are suffering? Why are they not profitable? Well, because they are not consistent with their trades and don't have the right psychology. They don't believe that the strategy works. And of course, you need to basically go through these 4 different stages for traders' life cycle. Okay, so to sum up, as a newbie, you focus on strategy, then you get hurt and focus on strategy and risk management. Then you realize you need to be consistent with your trades and risk management. Then you master your emotions and psychology and become a pro, consistently profitable trader. All right, cool. Okay, so now let's talk about the most important asset in your trading business. Okay, and I see a lot of people don't talk about this, okay, which is crucial in order to become a profitable trader, okay, and to, of course, grow as a trader. The most important asset in your trading business is your trading tracking journal. Okay, you need to track your progress. Okay, so how can tracking help you with goal setting? Good question. Answer: it helps you stay focused. A lot of people I know fail to accomplish their goals, not because they lack the skills, but because they lose sight of what they want to achieve. Tracking helps you to focus on the important things you need to do in order to move toward your goals. Okay? If you don't track, you're more likely to focus on your failures. Tracking will tell you which activities give you the best results. Aside from tracking the steps you've taken to accomplish your goals, you should also track the results from each step. After a few weeks or a few months, you'll start seeing a pattern that will show you what actions work best for your goals. After that, it's just a matter of adjusting your goal setting plan and concentrating on the tasks that yield better results. Okay? Doing this will make things easier for you. It might even help you achieve your goals faster. Tracking and data analysis allow you to record your trades. You can see what you did right and what you did wrong. Most importantly, it allows you to improve trading as long as that you review your trading tracking journal. A trading journal is a record of all your trading activity. It is important to keep an accurate record of your trading results because they allow you to assess the overall performance of your trading decisions and how effective your strategy is. This information can prove critical, especially when you start to experience negative trading results. Remember, there is no failure, only feedback. And the tracking journal will help you get data and feedback so you can improve your performance. It is the key for forex trading consistency and long-term profitability. Okay? Here's why it's important to develop the habit of maintaining a trade journal and its benefits to your trading psychology. A complete trading journal not only contains the pertinent trade details such as entry and exit prices or the number of pips gained or lost, but it should also indicate notes on your trade decisions. This covers trading psychology details such as your confidence in taking the trade setup, your reaction to expected and unexpected market events, your decisions midway throughout the trade, and the rationale for those. Okay, by keeping track of these, you can gain better insight on how your emotions and mindset are influencing your trading performance. Okay, so now let me show you my trading tracking journal. So as you can see here, these are the elements that I track. Of course, the number of trades, then the date, starting capital, okay, risk invested, percentage of risk invested per trade, the dollar invested per trade. We have the currency pair, for example, Euro USD. We have the strategy, for example, here the support, resistance, bounce, and the position, long or short, you're buying or selling, entry price, reason for entry, the stop loss, okay, the reason for stop loss, take profit number 1, reason for take profit number 1 target, take profit number 2, reason for take profit number 2, win or loss, profit or loss pips for trade number 1, profit or loss pips for trade number 2, profit or loss pips total, and the current amount. So these are the most important metrics that I track in my trading business. Okay, great. Now let me show you a winning strategy with an edge that lets you profit in bear and bull markets. Are you guys excited? Cool. So first, let me explain to you what is trend following. A trending market is one in which price is generally moving in one direction. Okay, so sure, price may go against the trend every now and then, but looking at the longer time frames would show that those were just retracements. Okay. So trends are usually noted by higher highs and higher lows in an uptrend. So as you can see here, we have higher highs and higher lows. The price is moving up. That's an uptrend. And lower highs and lower lows in a downtrend. So as you can see here, we have lower highs and lower lows, downtrend. Okay, very simple. When trading a trend-based strategy, traders usually pick the major currencies as well as any other currency utilizing the dollar because these pairs tend to trend and be more liquid than other pairs. Liquidity is important in trend-based strategies. The more liquid a currency pair is, the more movement, aka volatility, we can expect. Okay, so the more movement a currency exhibits, the more opportunities there are for price to move strongly in one direction as opposed to bouncing around within small ranges. That's why it's very, very important to have volatility. Okay, and volatility is your friend here. Okay. Other than eyeballing price action, you can also make use of technical tools to determine whether a currency pair is trending or not. It has been used by traders over the last 100 years and is a profitable trading approach that has withstood the test of time. Realistically speaking, you cannot base a trading system on just a handful of trades. We need to judge it based on at least 100 trades to determine whether you have an edge in the markets. And we already discussed this. Okay, consistency is key. All right. Likewise, just because you get stopped out of your trades a few times while attempting to let it run, it doesn't mean it's not a viable approach. Do it 100 times and let the numbers decide for itself. Okay, take advantage of the law of large numbers. Another point here is trade volatile markets. Okay, this is where trend following really stands out on its own compared to other trading methodology, which focuses on a few markets or just one market. Trend followers trade many markets. Okay. Basically, the point here is the trend is your friend. Okay, trade with the trend. Okay. All right, cool. So now let's talk about the trading strategy rules. So here I want you to take some notes. Okay, focus here on what I'm about to show you. So we have 5 rules. Rule number 1 is if 5 SMA and price are above 200 SMA, then it's an uptrend. So we're gonna use 2 moving averages in this strategy, the 5 SMA and the 200 SMA, simple moving average. So rule number 1, if 5 SMA and price and the candles are above the 200 SMA, then it's an uptrend. That's how easy and simple it is to determine an uptrend. If rule number 2, if it's an uptrend, then wait for price to close above the 5 SMA. So now we wait for the candle to close above the 5 SMA. Okay. 3, if price closes above the 5 SMA, then enter long or buy at the open of the new candle. Okay, so we have the price closes above the 5 SMA, then we enter for buy or long at the open of the new candle. 4, if long, then place a stop loss of 2 ATR from your entry. Okay, so the stop loss here is 2 ATR from your entry. And 5, last but not least, if price goes in your favor, then take profits at 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. That means the stop loss distance is 1 and the take profit is twice as much of that, so 2. So you're willing to profit twice as much what you're willing to lose. Okay, so 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. And of course, it's vice versa for downtrend, short, or sell. Okay, so if 5 SMA and price are below the 200 SMA, then it's a downtrend. If it's a downtrend, then wait for price to close below the 5 SMA. If price closes below the 5 SMA, then enter short or sell at the open of the new candle. If sell or short, then place a stop loss to ATR from your entry. And if price goes in your favor, take profits at 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. That means twice as much what you're willing to lose. Okay, so these are the 5 rules. Okay, it took me a lot of years to figure this out. It took me a lot of testing, and I'm giving it to you in this presentation. Okay, so take advantage of that. All right, this strategy is awesome. Okay, test it and see it for yourself. So here are some examples for the uptrend. So as you can see here, we have the entry right here. Okay, so this is our signal right here. We have the purple line is the 5 SMA, and the blue line right here is the 200 SMA. So if the 5 SMA and price, by price I mean the candles, are above the 200 SMA, so we are in an uptrend. So wait for price so you wait for price to close above the 5 SMA, sorry. So you wait for price to close above the 5 SMA right here. This is the signal. And you enter long right here. As you can see here, we made a lot of profits, a lot of pips right here. Okay, here's another example right here. The purple line again is the 5 SMA. And the price, the candles are above the 200 SMA, the blue line right here. This is our entry signal right here. So this is a bullish candle that closed above the 5 SMA, and again the price goes up and we make profits. Okay, another signal right here. Okay, so we have the 5 SMA and the price are above the 200 SMA, and this is our signal. The price closes above the 5 SMA, and that's when we buy, go long, and we make right here profits as well. So we make pips right here, which is awesome, right? Let's see now the example for a downtrend. So as you can see here, we have the 5 SMA, the purple line, and the price are below the 200 SMA, and we have the candle closes below the 5 SMA. So this is our entry signal, and the price goes down, as you can see here, and we make profits, we make some pips and a downtrend. Here's another example. Entry signal is here. Why? Because first of all, we have the 5 SMA, the purple line, and the price are below the 200 SMA, so that means it's a downtrend. And we also have the candle closes below the 5 SMA. So this is where we sell. This is where we enter. Okay, our trade. Stop loss is 2 ATR from your entry candle, and the take profit is 2 to 1. That means twice as much what you're willing to lose. So 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Okay, and we make profits as well. Okay, so these are some examples of this winning strategy. Awesome, right? Cool. So here are some guidelines. Do not shift your stop loss. You either get stopped out on the initial stop loss or make twice your stop loss take profit target. Okay. Another guideline here is trade as many markets as possible with low correlations. And of course, risk no more than 5% of your equity on each trade. Okay, we talked about that. Very, very important to have like a proper risk management. Okay, so some considerations you can ask yourself. Question number 1, do you wait for confirmation before entry? Question number 2, how do you plan the trade if you want to ride the trend and make more profits? Question number 3, how do you manage your trades? Question number 4, what time frames are you using or are you trading on? And question number 5, last but not least, which markets are you including in your portfolio? And all these answers of these questions, I teach my clients how exactly they confirm before the trade. Okay, so they need to add like confirmation in order to make sure that they are in a winning trade, how to plan for the trade if they want to ride the trend and make more profits, how to manage the trade if they want to open more than one trade, what time frames are they trading on, and which markets are they including in their portfolio. Okay, so these are all questions I answer in the Trading Profit Formula Coaching Program, which I give the answer. I give a lot of coaching, a lot of examples to my clients. Okay, and we'll talk about that later on. Anyway, so there you have it, a complete strategy that allows you to profit in bull and bear markets. To be honest, again, strategy alone will not get you anywhere. Instead, you should also focus on your risk management, trading consistency, and psychology. Here's a disclaimer: I will not be responsible for any profit or loss resulting from using these trading strategies. Past performance is not an indication of future performance. Please do your own due diligence before risking your hard-earned money. Of course, we are all adults here. We know exactly that we take responsibility for our own results. Alright, cool. So I hope you get a lot of value from this strategy. Use it, test it, and you will be happy that you did. Okay, cool. Awesome. It's not your fault. You've been lied to, misled, and taken advantage of. If you just focus on only implementing the 4 pillars, you will become a successful trader. Period. If you do them right. Might as well model what's working, right? See, the number 1 secret to success is to follow what successful people are doing and model it. Success leaves clues. If you have all these 4 pillars, you'll be a profitable trader, and I hope I've shared to you something useful in this webinar. The only thing I know is to execute my strategy with an edge, manage my risk, be consistent with my trades, and have the right psychology when I hit the inevitable losses, because that's what trading is all about. So where to go from here? Listen, here's some things I think are probably true about you. You're here with me right now. You're listening to this webinar, and you know that implementing the 4 pillars so you can double your trading profits is a good idea. And you know that if you use this approach, it's probably going to do well for your trading business. What I just showed you is the exact system I personally use to trade. And if you'd like me to help you implement everything we've gone over, I'll be delighted. You are getting the exact same system I personally use to choose a winning strategy with an edge, use proper risk management, being consistent with my strategy, and using the right psychology to become a profitable pro trader. And that's why I've created the Trading Profit Formula Coaching Program, where I literally break down the complete system to create a profitable trading business using the 4 pillars step by step. Again, the 4 pillars to profitable trading are 1. Strategy with an edge, 2. Risk management, 3. Consistency or the law of large numbers, and 4 is psychology. It shows you how to choose a winning strategy, how to use proper risk management, it shows you how to ignore all the noise and focus on consistency, and it shows you how to master your emotions and psychology. This is for you if you want to finally get rid of information overwhelm, confusion, and frustration, then this is for you. If you want to get clarity so you can become a profitable trader all while having time freedom, this is for you as well. Because what's good about money if you don't have time to enjoy it with your loved ones, right? If you are new to trading and want to start the right way and bypass the learning curve, this is definitely for you, because I will give you a proven blueprint of a system that has been working very well for me and for many others who have implemented it. If you are intermediate and you're not happy with your outcome, this will help you get consistent results. And if you are advanced and already profitable, this will help you double your profits. Okay? By now, you know that strategy alone is not going to help you make consistent profits. You need the 4 pillars to work together. You need a winning strategy with an edge, proper risk management, consistency, and psychology. And in order to make sure you don't deviate from the system, you need a coach to hold you accountable and help you keep going forward when you hit the inevitable roadblock. If you want me to help you keep getting consistent results like these, then you'll probably want to continue working together long term so I can help you implement them. This is for you. Here's how we'll do it. The trading profit formula, this product consists of 12 models delivered weekly. Model number 1 is foundations. Model number 2 is reading price chart. Model number 3, the 5 SMA trend following strategy. Model number 4, the support and resistance bounce. Model number 5, the Bollinger Bands. Model number 6, the Fibonacci retracement. Model number 7, the news. Model number 8, risk management. Model number 9, consistency, the law of large numbers. Model number 10, psychology. Model number 11, tracking and data analysis. Model number 12 is putting it all together. So right now I just listed the models' names. In the next slides I'm going to explain each model in more details, okay? So for example, in model number 1, foundations, we're going to cover, in this model we'll learn the advantages of starting a forex business, what you must know about trading, the 4 steps to become a profitable trader, and the trader's life cycle. Also, we will also learn the 5 biggest mistakes most traders make and the 9 secrets of successful traders. We will learn what is price action, what are the Japanese candlesticks, the different candlestick shapes, the candlestick patterns, the candlestick psychological stories, the importance of the confirmation candlestick, and the candlestick patterns and signals that make money. Okay? So this model is for everyone to learn the foundations and the basics of forex. Okay, trust me, if you are advanced or intermediate, you don't want to miss this model as well. Okay, model number 2 is reading price chart. In this model we'll learn why knowing how to read the price chart is important, how does the market move, the different types of trends, support and resistance, the importance of structure, and trading based on structure. Okay, model number 3, we're gonna dive into the first strategy, which is the 5 SMA trend following strategy. We're gonna go deep and we're gonna go deeper and explain in more details the strategy. In this model we'll learn what are moving averages, the simple moving average, how to trade moving averages, and show you some live examples. We'll also learn the 4 pillars of profitable trading, the 5 SMA trend following strategy checklist, how to trade the 5 SMA trend following strategy, and show you live examples as well. In model number 4 we're gonna dive into another strategy. It's called the support and resistance bounce. In this model we'll learn what are support and resistance, how to draw support and resistance, how to trade support and resistance, and show you some live examples. We'll also learn the support and resistance bounce checklist, how to trade the support and resistance bounce strategy, and show you some live examples on the chart as well. Moving on, model number 5, we're gonna cover the Bollinger Bands strategy. In this model we'll learn what are Bollinger Bands, how to trade Bollinger Bands, and show you live examples. We will also learn the Bollinger Bands bounce strategy checklist, how to trade the Bollinger Band bounce strategy, and show you some live examples on the chart. In this model we'll also learn the double Bollinger Bands checklist, how to trade the double Bollinger Band strategy, and show you some live examples. So in model number 5, which is all about Bollinger Bands, we're gonna learn 2 strategies. The first strategy is called the Bollinger Bands bounce strategy, and the second strategy is the double Bollinger Bands strategy, and I think we're gonna love both of them. Alright, let's move to model number 6, which is the Fibonacci retracement. In this model we'll learn what are Fibonacci levels, the Fibonacci retracement strategy checklist, how to trade the Fibonacci retracement strategy, and show you some live examples on the chart. Model number 7, the news. It's all about the news. In this model we'll learn why trade the news, the 2 ways to trade the news, the go with the flow strategy checklist, and how to trade the go with the flow strategy. And of course I'm gonna show you some live examples, okay, so you can understand it better on the chart. Model number 8 is all about risk management. In this model we'll learn what is risk management, the importance of proper risk management, statistical probability of a losing and winning streak, and how to calculate your position size. Model number 9, consistency, the law of large numbers. In this model we will learn what is an edge, the law of large numbers, the casino analogy, the importance of consistency in trading, the positive expectancy formula, which is the most important formula in your trading business, and we'll also cover what determines the profitability of your trading system, and I'm going to show you how to use the trade simulator tool. Model number 10, psychology. In this model, we will learn the trader's life cycle, the importance of psychology, the difference between winning and losing traders, and how to stop your bad trading habits. We have 3 different ways that we can use to stop your bad trading habits, your bad decisions. Okay, this is how you're gonna control your emotions, how to master your psychology and emotions. This is very, very, very key in order to become successful trader. Now let's talk about model number 11, tracking and data analysis. In this model, we will learn the importance of tracking and data analysis. We're gonna talk about back testing, okay, the importance of testing before going live, what to track, okay, the different elements to track your trading business, and the tracking and data analysis sheet. And last but not least, model 12 is putting it all together. In this model, we'll learn the trading checklist, the vow, live examples, and the warrior trader. I think you're gonna love this model because it's gonna bring it all together, okay? Putting all the pieces of the puzzle together for you. You'll see the big picture, okay? You'll have the checklist that you're gonna use and check before you even trade. We have the vow. This is all about your inner mindset and psychology, and live examples, and the warrior trader mindset. All right, so these are the 12 models of the Trading Profit Formula Coaching Program. Okay, so now let's talk about the price. By now you're probably wondering about the price. As you can imagine, when we have something this powerful, it doesn't come without a significant investment. It's not about what it costs you, it's what it can offer you in value in exchange for your investment today. So the price is, wait a second, I wanna do something cool right here. Okay, so drum roll please. Alright, so the price is, you can enroll today for just 3 easy payments of $1,500, or you can save $503 and make one payment of $39.97. Alright, would that be worth it? What if all the system did was give you the ability to become a profitable trader with a 20 to 40% return or better? Would it be worth it? Give you dependability and consistency of income so you can count on your trading business growing each month instead of staying stagnant or declining. Would it be worth it? Here's the good news, but it gets better. Enroll during this webinar and you can make just 3 easy payments of $1,175, or you can save an additional $1,000 by making one payment of $29.97. And here's something funny about the cost of the class. If you do the math, it's just $8.2 per day. Okay, if you divide $29.97 by 365, okay, that will give you $8.20. And I did a search on Google for what can you buy for $8.20. The most 2 interesting things I found was an apple slicer for $7.97 and a $1 bill toilet paper roll for $7.99. Okay, so I wonder, which would you rather have, toilet paper roll or a step-by-step system to create a profitable trading business? Okay, I admit toilet paper $100 bill is actually pretty funny, right? But which thing would you rather have, toilet paper roll or step-by-step system to create a profitable trading business? Let's face it, $8.20 isn't going to change your life, but the work we do together can change your business. Okay, so here's what to do next. First of all, you can't actually buy this on this webinar. All right, I know guys, maybe you want to jump on this training right away, but what I want to do is a business coach, or I will talk to you personally to make sure we're a good fit. Okay, I only want to accept people who are determined about this, who are serious about their goals, about implementing who are willing to implement the simple action plan, okay, who are willing to take massive action and be okay with whatever happens, and always ask themselves what's the next step that will bring me closer to my goals, and people who are serious and willing to be persistent and track their progress. Okay, that's why a business coach or I will talk to you personally to make sure we're a good fit. Here's what to do next. Go to the https tradingprofitformula.com/apply, or click on the button below. You should see a button right now somewhere. Okay, click on that button, or maybe the application will just show up. Okay, you don't even have to click a button. Anyway, you will find it. Next step is fill out a brief application questionnaire. Step number 3 is schedule a 30-minute phone call with me or a member of my staff. Step number 4, we review your answers to the questionnaire. If you look like a potentially good fit, we'll confirm the 30-minute call. If it doesn't look like we're a good fit, we won't waste your time by doing a strategy call. We'll immediately send you some free materials you can use right away. Okay, and so it's a win-win. And step number 5, attend the 30-minute call, discuss your application, and ask any questions you may have. If you want to become a client after that, great. And if not, no pressure, we're still friends, okay? But here's the thing, do this fast to secure the discount for the first 10 people, okay? So do this fast to secure the discount and the bonuses for the first 10 people. Here's the guarantee. You're always covered by my awesome guarantee, which goes like this. You will love this or you get it free. So here's the deal. Enroll now and take the class. I mean, really take the class. Get as much out of it as you can. Once it's over, ask yourself, was this worth it? If your answer isn't a resounding hell yes, then let me know and I'll refund you. So you literally have nothing to lose. All of the risk is on me and I'm totally cool with that. That's how confident I am that this program will help you tremendously improve your results if you implement and take action fast. And take massive action actually fast, okay? So here's why this is for you. You stayed with me this long. We've covered a lot of things that would help you double your profits, and you're still here because you've got value from this. And you're probably thinking, if this is the free stuff, what's the actual program like? And the answer is the program is really great. It's a step-by-step process that will help you become a profitable trader using the 4 pillars. So if you want to get rid of information overwhelm, confusion, and frustration, and if you want clarity so you can become a profitable trader without losing money to learn the process, and if you want the most reliable strategy to create a real trading business by turning investment into profit, then this is for you. If you want to have a winning action plan so you can have consistent results, and simplify your business so you can eliminate overwhelm and enjoy time freedom in just 12 weeks, then go ahead and click on the button below or go to tradingprofitformula.com/apply. You're saving a significant amount of money by making this investment right now during this promotion. It still gets even better. So on top of the awesome discount, I decided to add some bonuses. So bonus number 1 is a detailed mind map and blueprint for the 5 SMA trend following strategy, $197 value. Also, bonus number 2, detailed mind map and blueprint for the support resistance bounce, $197 value. Bonus number 3, detailed mind map and blueprint for the Bollinger Bands bounce, $197 value. Bonus number 4, detailed mind map and blueprint for the double Bollinger Bands, $197 value. Bonus number 5 is the detailed mind map and blueprint for the Fibonacci retracement, $197 value. Bonus number 6, detailed mind map and blueprint for the Go with the Flow news strategy, $197 value. And these detailed mind map and blueprint will tell you exactly what you need to do in order to execute the strategy properly. That's why they are very valuable, because they will make your job easier. So all you gotta do is follow the steps and you'll execute the strategy properly, okay? Of course, use them after you watch the video, after you understand the overall process of the strategy, okay? So this will help you master it faster. Alright, but wait, still gets even better. Bonus number 7, my trading tracking journal Excel sheet, $197 value. Bonus number 8, the trading profit formula checklist, okay, which is $297 value. Don't underestimate the power of this checklist. It will tell you exactly what you need to do before you take a trade, okay? And bonus number 9, the trading profit formula creed vow, again $297 value. And last but not least, bonus number 10, done for you trade setups. Okay, so after you graduate from the program, okay, and you understand, okay, the strategy, you master the 4 pillars, okay, I have great bonus for you, okay. Actually, this bonus should be priceless, but it's like, we can give it the value of $297 a month, okay, which is amazing, guys, because all you gotta do is follow exactly the done for you trade setups, okay, and you execute your trades and you will make profits, okay. Of course, not there is nothing as holy grail or 100% perfect strategy, but the overall, again, in the long term, you're gonna end up profitable, okay. So this is a bonus for just fast action takers, okay, for the first 10 people. Again, the bonuses and the discount are reserved for the first 10 people. I want to encourage people who take massive action fast. Alright, so these are the bonuses. So to recap, we have the trading profit formula, which is a $39.97 value. Bonus number 1, detailed mind map blueprint for the 5 SMA trend following strategy, 197. Bonus 2, detailed mind map blueprint for the support resistance bounce, 197. Bonus number 3, detailed mind map blueprint for the Bollinger Bands bounce, $197. Bonus number 4, detailed mind map and blueprint for the double Bollinger Bands, $197. And bonus number 5, detailed mind map blueprint for the Fibonacci retracement, $197. And bonus number 6, detailed mind map blueprint for the go with the flow new strategy, 197. And bonus number 7, my trading checklist, my trading tracking journal Excel sheet, which is $197 value. Bonus number 8, the trading profit formula checklist, $297 value. Bonus number 9, the trading profit formula creed vow, $297 value. And bonus number 10, the done for you trade setups, $297 a month value, or $3,564 a year value. Okay, so the total value right here, if you add all the value of the bonuses and the trading profit formula, is $9,470. Okay, that's the value that you're getting when you join this program. Okay, but it gets better. Enroll during this webinar and you can make just 3 easy payments of $1,175, or you can save an additional $1,000 by making one payment of $29.97. Okay, recap, you're saving by applying now, 3 easy payments of $1,175, save an additional $1,000 by making one payment of $29.97. Warning, the discount and bonuses are only available for the next 7 days. This offer is limited because of the bonus gifts. When they are gone, they are gone. If you want to get started, do this ASAP, as soon as possible, guys. Okay, so look, here's the deal. You've watched this entire presentation. You want to finally get rid of information overwhelm, confusion, and frustration. You want to get clarity, confidence in your ability to produce profitable trades. And that's what it's all about, right? You want to have confidence in your ability to produce profitable trades, okay? And there's nothing that beats that emotion, okay? You want to get consistent results by implementing a simple system so you can become a profitable trader. And you want to have the time freedom to enjoy doing what you love with your loved ones. And you also know that this class is an excellent value. Here's what to do next. So go ahead, take advantage of this incredible discount, grab your amazing bonuses, and go apply right now. tradingprofitformula.com/apply. So go ahead, click on the apply button now, or go to tradingprofitformula.com/apply, and let's get started today. Now let's talk about some frequently asked questions. Let me go through some of the most frequently asked questions I get from people enrolling in this class today. Frequently asked question number 1, how much money will I make? And the answer is, this is a great program, but you must do the necessary work and keep going forward when you hit the inevitable roadblock to achieve any success, like in any area in life. Okay, so it really depends on how much money you start in your capital, and also how much effort and massive action you put in the program, okay, and how well you follow the action plan. Frequently asked question number 2, I'm new, should I do this? If you have dedication and willing to do whatever it takes to follow the action plan, implement and take massive action fast, be persistent when problems appear in your way, and track your progress, then definitely yes. If you want to get rich quick system, not willing to invest in education, not willing to follow the action plan, and not willing to work, then definitely no. Frequently asked question number 3, how much time do I need? As much as you can to build a skill that will pay you over and over again. The short answer is at least 2 hours a day to implement the strategies. Okay. Question number 4, Forex market opening hours, and the answer is in summer, approximately between April to October. So the time zone in Sydney, it opens at 6 p.m. Eastern time, and it closes at 3 a.m. Eastern time. GMT 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Tokyo 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. Eastern time. GMT 11 p.m. to 8 a.m. London session is 3 a.m. to 12 p.m. for the Eastern time, and 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. GMT time. New York is opens at 8 a.m. closes at 5 p.m. Eastern time, and it opens at 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. GMT time. Okay. In winter, approximately between October to April, the time changes a little bit. So the time zone for Sydney, it opens at 4 p.m. Eastern to 1 a.m. Eastern time, and 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. GMT. Tokyo opens at 6 p.m. Eastern time to 3 a.m. Eastern time, and 11 p.m. to 8 a.m. GMT time. London session opens at 3 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern time and 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. GMT time. And New York opens at 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern time and 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. GMT time. Okay. Question number 5, how much do I need to invest in trading? And the answer is the most reliable strategy to create a predictable monthly income trading is to be consistent in implementing your strategy with an edge. You can start as low as $500, but the more capital you have, the better, because we're going to only risk 1 to 5% per trade. So I advise you, if you can start with $1,000, $2,000, that would be a great start. But again, you can start as low as $500, okay? Question number 6, best day and time to trade. That's a good question. Well, it depends on your market, but from what many traders and I've been testing, the London session is the busiest out of all the other sessions. And the London session open hours is from 3 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern time, or 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. GMT time. But there are also certain days in the week where all the markets tend to show more movement. So here's what I mean. This is a chart of average pip range for the major pairs for each day of the week. So as you can see here, we have the pair, we have the day, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And as you can see here, the major pair and the average pip range, the most average pip range is on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Okay, as you can see here, for example, the Euro USD, we have the right here 142, Wednesday 136, and Thursday 145. Okay, for example, the GBP GPY 213 on Tuesday, 179 on Wednesday, and 270 on Thursday. Okay, so you get the gist of it, you get the idea here. As you can see from the chart above, it would probably be best to trade during the middle of the week, since this is when the most action happens. Fridays are usually busy until 12 p.m. Eastern time, and then the market pretty much drops dead until it closes at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So the London session between Monday to Thursday from 3 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern time, or 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. GMT time, is the best day and time to trade. Okay? Question number 7 is, what is a pip? I know most of you right now know what a pip is, but for the newbies out there, pip stands for the percentage in point, and it is the smallest increments of trade in Forex. In the Forex market, prices are quoted in the 4th decimal point. For example, if a bottle of water in the convenience store was priced at $1.20, in the Forex market, the same bottle of water would be quoted at 1.2000. The change in that 4th decimal point is called 1 pip, and is typically equal to 1 of the 100th of 1%. Among the major currencies, the only exception to that rule is the Japanese yen, and I wish I learned that in my early days, because I had a lot of difficulties at first to calculate the Japanese yen, and this is why. 1 Japanese yen is now worth approximately $0.01. So in the USD GPY pair, the quotation is only taken out to 2 decimal points, not 4. Okay, so 1 divided by 100th of yen, as opposed to 1 divided by 10,000ths with other major currencies. So if you want to calculate the pip in the Japanese yen, you divide it by 100, and if you want to calculate 1 pip, the pips for the major currency pairs, you divide it by 10,000. Okay, so that is the definition of pip. Alright, so let's move to question number 8, which is, this sounds good, but isn't the course too expensive? And the answer is, if you're operating from a space of scarcity, even more reason to invest. I used to think the same way too. How can I save money? But the real question you should be asking yourself is, what is costing you not knowing the action plan to reach your income goal? Ask yourself, what is your exact income goal? What did you earn last month? Subtract what you want to be making from what you made. For example, if you want to make $10,000 and you made $3,000 last month, the difference is $7,000 a month. That is what is costing yourself and your family every month. Okay, so if you want to reach your goals while you enjoy the time freedom, you need the proper training to make that happen. It's just a fact. Trying to do that without the proper training is crazy. I've personally invested at least $30,000 on training and mentoring. It wasn't an easy decision to make, but I believed if I took that step, I could reach my goals. Your investment could pay for itself in 1 month. Alright, so now let's talk about the choice. You really have two choices right now. Option number one, you do nothing, nothing changes, you continue getting the same income you're getting right now, you continue settling for an average lifestyle, even though you're always imagining what it would be like to have the financial and time freedom to do whatever you want with the people you love, but you miss this chance pass by helplessly. Option number two, you get on this today and you get access to everything you need, the full blueprint action plan, the coaching, the discount, the bonuses, the mind maps, the done for you trade setups, so you can become a pro profitable trader. Which option do you want? Get this handled now. Again, here's what to do next. Go to tradingprofitformula.com/apply or click on the button below. Fill out a brief application questionnaire. Schedule a 30-minute phone call with me or a member of my staff. We review your answers to the questionnaire. If you look like a potentially good fit, we'll confirm the 30-minute call. If it doesn't look like we're a good fit, we won't waste your time by doing a strategy call. We'll immediately send you some free materials you can use right away. Attend the 30-minute call, discuss your application, and ask any questions you might have. If you want to become a client after that, great. And if not, no pressure. Do this fast to secure the discount and the bonuses for the first 10 people. Alright, great. So I wanted to make this sneak peek into the members area right now, okay, so you can see exactly what you can get when you join the Trading Profit Formula. As you can see here we have the home, models, the trade setups, the bonuses, the calculator, the support, and log out, of course. Here are the models. So we have the intro video, model 1, foundations, reading price chart, the 5 SMA transform strategy, okay, all the way to of course, putting it all together, conclusion, and the bonuses. So as you can see here, this is what to expect when you get the Trading Profit Formula coaching program. We have the videos right here, and of course you can download the PDF, the presentation, the audio, or the video, and here's summary of the lesson. Okay, so that's exactly what you expect. Next model or intro, you go back to the previous model, of course. Okay, so for example, and each week, okay, a new model will open up for you. Of course, just follow along, learn, and take massive action. Do your exercises in order to become a profitable trader. That was just a quick sneak peek inside the members area to know exactly what to expect when you join the program. Again, so thank you so much for watching. Book a session now, tradingprofitformula.com/apply. Spaces are limited. Sign up now. Thank you so much for attending this webinar. I hope you enjoyed watching this presentation as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I hope you get a lot of value, and I hope to see you on the other side in the members area. Let's get started. Let's get this part of your life handled, and let's help you make some profitable trades so you can become a profitable trader. Again, Saif Haddad here. Thank you so much for attending this webinar, and I will see you on the inside. Goodbye and have a great day.